welcome back to another episode of Experts React. I am Gemma Nguyen. I'm a world champion martial artist in sport karate. I'm also a professional stuntwoman as well as a motion capture performer. Today we'll be reviewing and reacting to Assassin's Creed. Without further ado, let's get to it. Did you just do a Superman laugh? That's awesome. Okay, uppercut to the face. I like his they do a lot of Superman punches and slaps and things. It's great.
Come back here.
It's like medieval brawling. That swagger though when he walks. Oh, he changed outfits. Ooh, the spinning back fist. Oh, the slam. Slam dunk. Ooh. I love that, this is how they, in a real fight, this would be how your body would move. He's really throwing everything behind his punch. Although, if you were fighting a skilled fighter, they would be able to see that from a mile away. If you're loading up like this, be just slightly move. I love that he can do all this fighting stuff and the hood just stays on perfectly. It's very dirty, medieval fighting styles. In no way, shape, or form would I say this is anywhere close to the technique you'd use for taekwondo or karate. Very street style fighting, but the weapons are obviously medieval. It looks, it's very grounded in reality. When you're fighting, you really throw punches and your weight behind the punches he's doing. I like his little sway when he walks. He's move. Oh, okay. Just flying knee. Okay. I like how he still moves stealthily, even though everyone can see him. Bro, I can see you creeping at me. Cool. Oh. Nice disarm, nice throw. I love how he's just fighting with his fist with guys with guns. Seems very realistic. He's not even bringing a knife to a gunfight, he's bringing fists to a gunfight. I love he's approaching these guys with bayonets with just this. Don't move. Tosses them off with ease. Just rolls off the back. Oh, that was a nice drop kick. What's funny, they're all waiting around to. It's like watching a film where you're why wouldn't they all just bum rush them at once? Especially if you have long distance weapons with a sharp knife, or at the end you would just run in and start stabbing. Oh, nice little neck adjustment. Oh, the sound effects. Oh, snap. I love that it's so up and close and personal. It's a lot of knife techniques. Even the knife that he uses seems a little bit shorter, even though he has a long sword on the side, I think. Maybe the characters are different.
Got a shot.
Oh, that neck snap though. Yeah, it's so close and personal. It's you're getting the throat slits, you're getting the neck snaps, cracks. Just push him off the roof, dude. What are you doing? Oh, he just spins into flying fists or punches and backhands with against people with guns. It's so funny. Oh, okay. Headbutt, dude. Cool. I like how the setting's a boxing setting, but it's not modern day boxing. It's almost I don't want to say mixed martial arts because there's no groundwork yet. But oh yeah, it's street style, just brawling, dirty fighting. I love it though. Bone breaks, throws. Oh yes! Oh, did you just gouge his eyes? That's sick. A lot of super realistic like body manipulation, bone breaks. Oh, like that. Yeah, to me that's more realistic. Like if you have, especially a female, because you're going to be a little bit, at a disadvantage when you're fighting like giant men like this. Like having body awareness to be able to do those kind of manipulations and bone breaks and using their weight against them is going to be the best option for her. I like how he has a hood on but no shirt.
There!
Oh, I like how he started the drop kick like, this way and turned sideways into it, probably giving it a little bit more torque. I like how with each video clip they become more and more undressed.
It hurts!
Where's your tough talk gone?
Whoa. Oh man, the movements are just so exaggerated. It's like really how you would fight back then. That reaction was a bit much. He like fell back like 20 feet. I don't know about these reactions. I mean, it's hard to say whether or not it's realistic. The reactions aren't as realistic. I don't know if you would go flying back that far from like back fist or a punch, especially like that close quarter. I mean, he's not like getting a running start in any of this. Yes, it would make time and space for the player to fight all the other dudes that you have to get to. Again, it's like a lot of close quarter combat. It's kind of hard to tell because it's like I'm not watching it at like full speed, but from what I can tell, it's a lot of like disarming, elbows, punches, back fists, uppercuts, like within arm's distance, everything within arm's distance, which is funny because a lot of them have swords. So you would think they'd be swinging it and keeping some kind of a distance, but he's like all up there. He just magically like goes like this and the sword is no more and he, gets into that distance, that fighting distance, that close quarters distance, and then just kicks their ass.
Remain steadfast!
I would love to see, so far like the main kicks that I've been seeing are like, like push kicks or front kicks, like knee kicks, knees to the chest, the body. But it's mostly when you're doing close quarters because it's a lot of like knife work, a lot of arms. So it's just like swinging, going. What's going on in the grass over there? I am actually pleasantly surprised. I'm glad I didn't realize Assassin's Creed had like so much brawling in it. From what I've seen of the gameplay, it's a lot of like parkour, free running, precision jumping, things like that. I can't really pinpoint like a formal style like karate or taekwondo or wushu or capoeira. It's more like close quarter combat. So you're seeing a lot of knifing techniques, a lot of disarms, body manipulations, bone breaking, things of that nature. And so it's really fun to watch, but it starts to get muddled a little bit. For me, it was very realistic. I liked seeing like a lot of the way they would punch and throw their body into these like back fists and uppercuts and like Superman like punches and things. So that was really cool to watch. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't know that Assassin's Creed has so much like fighting in it. So that was definitely interesting to see. If you guys like this video and want to check out more, make sure to go on Gamology's Facebook and YouTube page. And you can find me on my socials on Instagram at Gemmasaur or on TikTok at Gemma Nugget. Thanks again for having me. Till next time, bye!